Disengaging means no limits, beyond all things, brighten out from the brightness itself, dispersing from dispersing itself. It doesn't grasp for itself, it discarding itself. The brightness and the discarding themselves, then it will be out. It's not in. Disengaging doesn't grasp for itself. In this way, there is no limit. Not grasping for the non-grasping itself continuously with everything. This will be no limit. Continue as such. Any state that you are in, go beyond that, beyond it, discarding the discarding itself further and further. That is releasing from the frames until it has no limits. Discarding itself further and further, not grasping for the non-grasping itself further and further. This is no limit. It works when there is a limitations to certain extents. There are just senses and frequencies added, hindrances added. Not grasping for the non-grasping further again and again, further and further, because samsara always there all the time. This is the medium to give ending for samsara. Therefore, use the self-purifying reminders continuously. From not grasping for the non-grasping itself, on and on continuously. Then there will be no limits. Blessing will not be difficult. This is purifying without traces, all at once, without hindrances. Not to be limited to certain extents. This is limitless. Awakening that has no limit. To be limited, to be hanging there with any state, it is a limitation, it is realm of existence. Samsara of realms of existence. To be limited, it is just anicca and anatta, that is not beyond anicca and anatta. Not involved, then discarding the non-involvement itself, discarding the non-relating itself. No matter how much it's opening widely, go beyond that extensiveness. Discarding the extensiveness without grasping for the extensiveness. This is from not grasping for the non-grasping itself. It will purify the limitations, the frames. When you feel that you are stuck at any sentences, purify that sentence furthermore. Use other sentence to purify such a sentence that you are stuck with. Use the sentence, another sentence to purify the sentence that you are stuck with. Purify the purification itself. For not involving, just not grasping for the non-involving itself furthermore. Not involving with non-involvement itself. Not relating to non-relating itself. Each terminology is all the same. They are self-purifying terminologies, just like auto-purification in itself. Stillness is unbearable, is uneasy. The anicca discarding itself. Discard the discarding itself, not grasping for the non-grasping itself all the time. Discard the discarding itself all the time. Any states discard themselves all the time, not grasping for the non-grasping itself all the time. Maintaining anything is like maintaining the anatta. It creates uneasiness. Forms, conditions, they are anicca, dukkha, anatta. Not relating, discarding the non-relating itself. Not involving, discarding the non-involvement itself. Not grasping, discarding the non-grasping itself. When it comes to stillness and indifference, it is locking up itself. Therefore, use the movements, discard the discarding itself.